relaxing Strixhaven drafting. Did the draft challenge over the weekend, so I picked up a couple draft tokens. Already spent one of them. A solid 0-2. Not a very good deck. Hopefully we do a little better with our second draft token here. Just queue up and see how this goes. Pretty excited about the new mobile that just got spoiled for Modern Horizons. Looks like it's going to be a auto include in the modern deck, but that's not here or there. We're here to draft. So our pack one, pick one. The rare is Ecological Appreciation. This lets us find some creatures. It's kind of okay. Overgrown Arch in here, Rip Apart, Bury-in Books, Study Break is fine, Rise of Exodus is also good. A lot of the solid options here. Probably not Ecological Appreciation. Not into going into Rip Apart this early. Bury-in Books is one of the better blue commons. I've been having awful luck with blue though lately, so maybe I don't go there. We just grab this Rise of Exodus and go from there. There's also our lesson is Intro to Annihilation, which isn't super great as a lesson, but lessons are good. It's a hard choice. I feel like I'm going to take the Rise of Exodus. I like playing black decks in this format. I can only seem to trophy with Witherbloom decks, so my bias is showing. Maybe rethinking that though. Our next pack has a Manifestation Sage in the pack. There's also a Divide by Zero, and Eliminate. There's a Mage Duel in here. There's a Blood Researcher. A lot of good options. I think Manifestation Sage is the pick, though. This card is pretty sweet. A potentially quite large fractal with a 2/2 body attached. If we're just going to try and take the most powerful card in the pack for the first few picks and then sort of see what's open, I think. My evaluations might be totally off, but I think Manifestation Sage is quite strong. Or at least I lost to it recently, so it has garnered a little bit of bias that way. All right, pick 3. There is a Vanishing Verse in the pack. Reasonable removal. Rip Apart is good removal as well. There's a Combat Professor. Pretty bonkers card. Elemental Summoning, solid lesson if you're in blue or red. Pigment Storm, although that one's kind of just okay. Kind of think it's between, for me, the Combat Professor or the Vanishing Verse. Interesting. Combat Professor is pretty great. It's one of the best white commons. And if we go that way, we're likely to play our Rise of Exodus later. I think it's stronger than Vanishing Verse. What would even wheel here? Maybe the Crushing Disappointment if we go in black? We'll go with the Combat Professor. Pack 1, pick 4. Culling Ritual is still in the pack as our rare. Green, black might be open. Tenured Ink Caster is a very strong uncommon for the Silver Quill and Witherbloom decks. There's also a Thunderous Orator, which is a very nice one. Hunt for Specimens is great. So is Field Trip. Kind of feel like we might end up in a white-based sort of aggro deck, and I think I like Thunderous Orator the most there. These options. But now we see Adina has come around. Not necessarily want to do green-black, but had good success with that before. We could also pick up this Owl and Shield Mage, although those tend to go around. Maybe we'll end up in like some sort of Abzan thing. I'm going to hedge my bets a little here with Dina and assume that green-black is going to be a little bit open. There's an Inkling summoning here and a Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Kind of feel like... and there's a Silverquill campus. I feel like Silverquill is actually the open college for our seat. Probably want to pick up the Inkling summoning because Silverquill really leans on the summonings for lessons. And speaking of lessons, we need ways to learn. So I don't hate Cram Session as a way to learn. There are better ways to learn, like Study Break and stuff, but Cram Session's a good one. And it keeps us open to hedging into green-black. There's another Cram Session. So now I think it's between Cram Session, Scurrid Colony, and Defend the Campus. That's a pretty late elemental summoning too. I think we're supposed to hedge for green here. Let's take Cram Session. Having ways to learn is very important. We're definitely not going to be in red or blue, so someone else can pick up that thing there. And now I'm thinking we are in green. Ecological Appreciation, this is about where you would want to pick it. So I'm gonna grab that now. Maybe we're in like a green-white deck or something. Just because I'm not really in love with Defend the Campus, although Defiant Strike is pretty solid. +1/+0 and a cantrip. There's also a Witherbloom campus, which is decent. I'm going to take the Mythic. Yeah, now I definitely think that Silverquill is open. Let's take this Eager first here and not think too hard about it. We're able to go into a couple of different places depending on what sort of rares we see coming around in Pack 2, but we could either go like Silverquill or Witherbloom, I think, for this draft. Okay, we got Crushing Disappointment Wields, an Unwilling Ingredient. Unwilling Ingredient I like more than Star People, and it keeps us more open to going into black-green, so we're going to pick that one up. Wow, Dueling Coach came around too. There's also Field Trip. So this is sort of where we need to make a choice between going into green or going into white. Not in love with Dueling Coach, and I think Field Trip is pretty good. We're going to go with the Field Trip. Then we'll take Defend the Campus just in case. Charge through. I might play that. And Sudden Breakthrough. Okay, Pack 2, pick 1. There's 2 rares in here. There's Lightning Helix, a card that we probably aren't casting, but is very sweet. There's a Vine Glimmer Snarl if we're doing green and blue, which we're probably not. We're definitely in black, so I think Lash of Malice might be the pick here. There's also a Introduction to Prophecy. And what else? There's not really much in here. Leech Fanatic, maybe. Leech Fanatic probably goes in both of these decks, but we're a little short on a removal. Leech Fanatic can maybe wheel. Let's pick up this Lash of Malice. I like having one of those. Ooh, there's a Cody here. That's fun. There's a Demogoth Woe Eater. There, I guess notably, we saw a couple Blood Researchers not table in the last pack, so we probably would be fighting with someone for green and black. Maybe we get out of green here and we make a stand for white-black. Either way, I don't mind having Rise of Extus. It's Rise of Extus here. Or Show of Confidence, maybe. If we go Show of Confidence, we're giving up pretty much all of our green. Also take Cultivate. Let's take Cultivate. Maybe we're in Abzan. Oh, and then there's a Master Symmetrist in here, and an Inkling Summoning, and a Study Break. So many things I want. We gotta make a choice. Giving up on white? We're giving up on white. Like, Combat Professor's okay, Thunder's Orator's okay, Ear Firster's fine. Let's go green-black. If we're doing green-black, what's more important for us? Probably, well, Inkling Summoning is good. How many ways do we have to learn? We have Field Trip, 2 cram sessions, so we need more lessons. I feel like I keep losing to Master Symmetrist, though. The 4-drop, though, maybe we're going to be having 5. I'm going to take the Inkling Summoning. Having a second one of those is good. And then there's a Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Yeah, okay, we're good. We are in. Ooh, tough choice now. Biograph, Mage Duel, or Mortality Spear. And Infuse with Vitality. Wow. I like an Infuse, but Mage Duel is probably the best thing here. We might be able to wheel the Mortality Spear? No. Let's take the Mortality Spear. Well, Mage Duel certainly won't wheel. And then we'll see either the Infuse or the Mortality Spear come back around. Fine for us. And here, it's a choice between Fractal Summoning, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Eye Twitch. Honor Troll, I think, is fine, but not amazing. I kind of like the... how much do we have for remove? We have 1 Rise of Extus, Clash of Malice. I'm going to take the Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Solid removal. Then it's a choice here between Fractal Summoning and Deadly Brew. I think we want Deadly Brew. I think that's a solid one. Then we can take another Field Trip. Sure. I think here it's between Campus Guide and Intro to Prophecy. I like having the option to have Intro to Prophecy on our lesson board. Let's grab that. Get this curve going here. We're going to need more top end, I think. Although Ecological Appreciation is kind of a top end card. Leech Fanatic came back around. Very nice. Go well with any life gain synergies. We really need to find like blood researchers and stuff coming into the final pack. I guess we're gonna take the Go Blank. Spell Satchel here? I don't think it makes the deck, but sure. Novice Dissector? I'd rather not play that, but if we can... we have to. We need some ways to make pests, I think. Alright. Pick one of pack 3. The rare is Dream Strix. There's not much else in here for us, really, other than Rise of Extus. And Expanded Anatomy is a good lesson to grab. Oh, man. Between Rise and Expanded Anatomy. Expanded Anatomy is like useful in a pretty big situation. Wide array. We're going to grab that. And there's a rare in this pack too. Plarg and Augusta. Either in our colors. We're going to ignore that. I don't hate having an access tunnel. It's pretty good with Dina. Can sneak her in for some big damage, but we need some beefy creatures, so I'm going to grab Beogroff. We can wheel that access tunnel. Here, there's like nothing in here for us. I guess it's Witherbloom campus. Yeah. Got to take a campus at some point. I like having access to, you know, scry effects. I am not in love with our deck. This is one of the weaker versions of this, I think, that we've constructed. But we've got a solid amount of lesson learn and removal, so sometimes that's enough. Ooh, Shadrick Silvercliff. Now I think we splash white. Yeah, we're gonna splash this guy. This guy's pretty sweet. So if we can pick up like ecological appreciation, that'd go pretty great with our cultivate. Or not ecological appreciation, we have that. It's the other one. What do you call it? Environmental sciences. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so the choice here is between Witherbloom, Pledge Mage, and Infuse with Vitality. Quite like Infuse. How's our creature count? Really low, actually. We need to take the creature. Let's take this Pledge Mage. Logical Appreciation is 4 creature cards with different names, mana value X or less. So realistically, we need to cast this for like X equals 6. This card's not particularly... Well, it's okay, actually. If we cast this for 2, it's... I wonder what that gets us. Speaking of creatures, let's just grab the Scurrid Colony. Verdant Mastery is not where we want to be. So different creature costs or names. We have Scurrid Colony, Dina, Radiant. Ooh, tough choice. Between a 3rd Inkling Summoning, ooh, Rise of Extus, or Silver Gold Campus. Since we're splashing Shadrix, I think we want the Campus. Hey, and there's Environmental Sciences. We're going to pick that one up. This is what we wanted to see. Maybe a Campus Guide wouldn't be bad here either. This is sort of a deck. This Manifestation Sage is going to be really hard for us to cast. It's 4 green. We have enough lesson learned that it should be pretty big, whatever the fractal we create with it. I don't think we can afford Access Tunnel anymore. Maybe it's the Archway Commons? I'll grab that. But there's nothing in here for us. Star Pupil, sure. Hey, Professor's Warning. We play that. I like having one of those around. Probably cut something. Exhilarating Elocution? No. Rifle Squad? No. Grab it anyway. Study Break. Wow, last pick Study Break. Okay, so we need to make a cut. Also, we probably don't want to play that many planes. Probably just the 1 planes. And I don't think we want Archway Commons either. I think it's a little too slow. So let's play 1 planes. Actually, let's cut 1 more card before we do that. I don't think it's Campus Guide. We need the Fixing. Ugroff, you're more of a 5-drop for us. Is there anything in here that's kind of meh? Honestly, it might be this Manifestation Sage. How big is this realistically going to be when we cast it? Oh no, it's probably Novice Dissector. There's not really anything I want to sacrifice in our deck. We're going to get rid of this guy. So we're going to play 1 plant. Then black sources, let's go 2. So we have 2 black sources, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Then for green sources, we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's a deck. If the Manifestation Sage is like too uncastable, then we'll switch it out for the Novice Dissector. But we're going to run with this to start. Let's get into the first game. our first opponent. Will I am. Alright, we have 3 lands, Pram Session, Mage Duel, Leech Fanatic. Yeah, this does stuff. Can cast all of these. And then depending what they do, well, I guess we're just gonna jam out this Leech Fanatic here at first. Build up a board presence. Next turn we can Cram Session and Mage Duel, whatever they play. Not like that game. We're gonna cram it. Let's grab the Inkling Summoning. No Mage Duel. Now we start the game at 30 life and 1 actual card left in our hand. Oh, Hollow Oracles, that's not good. Strategic planning. Oh, they had to filter for that. Well, let's get them. Gonna need to draw some action. Hitting a bunch of lands like this is probably not going to be great for us. Shadrix would be sweet. Really anything. Wow, they're already at 12. Simone. And Conspiracy Theorist. Yeah, I'm happy trading Leech Fanatic for either of these. We'll hold back the Unwilling Ingredient to block, and then we can exile it. Ooh, we got Conspiracy Theorist. I already feel this game slipping away, though, if we don't draw into more than, you know, these 3 spells. I think we've hit all lands, right? It's a Prismari Apprentice. Our opponent. What's the green here for? Filter it into blue. Sure. They mess up some sequencing here? I don't understand what's happening. Oh, curate before it hits? Sure. I think maybe next turn we have to swing with our Unwilling Ingredient as well. We kind of want him to block it. Do I block Simone? Do I want to draw a card here? Or do I just want the extra point of damage? I think I just want the extra point of damage. Hey, Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Sweet. That's a card. I don't think we need to run that out just yet. We're going to hold that up. We're suddenly in the situation where we kind of just need to kill them. Kill our Inkling, we're in trouble. Square up. It's a big Simone. Don't understand their plan here, though. Ooh, great shot. That's actually really good here. I'm glad we attacked for the damage then. Hey, Ross, nice. I guess we'll play the 5/4 and the 2/1. We will decline to put a land on top. Land is what we don't want now. I need to fire off this Mage Hunter's Onslaught at Simone soon. We don't need them drawing cards. That's how we lose this game. Ooh, a tapped 3/2, sure. Well, if we kill their Prismari Apprentice, well, I don't think it matters either way. We're going to kill their Zimone, and if they want to not die, they have to block with their Prismario's Apprentice as well. They're only on colorless mana here. This puts them to 6. Now we just need to find a way to deal 1 point of damage to them over the course of the next few turns before they start getting out of control. If they cast any spell and buff their spirit, then that's a bit of a roadblock. Ifrit Flame Painter. And double major. Oh, double major. Very cool. That's a problem, I think. Field trip. Yeah, that's gonna be good here. Do we have anything that kills them? Okay, so if we do Expanded Anatomy, it makes us into a 7/6, which isn't enough to kill both Flame Painters, and then they hit us with a Flame Painter on the crackback. And then they probably Strategic Planning or Curate, and then Grape Shot us. That's not great. Well, we're gonna get hit with that Flame Painter regardless. I think maybe it needs to be the Expanded Anatomy. They need to block with like everything here. Can at least kill like their spirit and 1 Flame Painter. Oh, I guess we're gonna get hit with both. Well, actually, this gives it Vigilance. We're gonna get hit with a 1 Flame Painter here. The Vigilance is such an important part of Expanded Anatomy. I mean, I don't like our... what's going on here, though. Yeah, go blank. Let's get rid of that card. Now that they don't have a graveyard, this is a safe attack. Exiling their graveyard is surprisingly relevant here. Well, in for another 7. We'll run out of 5/5. What else did we get with the Grow Blank? I think it was just a land, right? Can we win this one? Yep. Good game. So we're keeping the Go Blank in. That Go Blank was very good for us. Do we make any changes here? Who do we bring in Charge through? Or like Study Break or something? Charge through better than anything else here? I don't think so. No, I think we just run this back. I like playing best of 3, but in Strixhaven it feels like you don't sideboard as much because half of your sideboard is lessons. Alright, so this is not something we keep. We would need a minor miracle to, hey, don't quit. This is terrible television. Well, we'll take the match win, but I was looking forward to a game too. Alright, well, so much for that. On to game 2, I guess. Their deck didn't seem that bad. I mean, some of their card choices are interesting. Like, I don't know if I agree with playing double major ever, but, you know, getting 2 Ifrit Flame Painters off of it is pretty sweet. They were doing some fun stuff. They didn't need to just spew away a whole game like that. Oh well. Anyway. So this hand gives us Campus Guide, land off the top. What does this do? It's like Campus Guide and then spells that we can't really do much with. Just got a Mage Duel. Maybe we can grind with this if we hit our land drops. We're on the draw anyway. We're looking greedy. Yep. So we go Campus Guide, put a Plains on top? Yeah, we need to start contending with them a little. I think we want to find a Plains. Deadly Brew and Ecological Appreciation is pretty sweet. Okay, the Blood Researcher's gotta go. That's a bad one. We're not blocking, so might as well keep up with them for 3 damage. Master Symmetrix, that's good. Did these go on the battlefield? Go on the battlefield. Yeah, I think we appreciate for 2 here. Oh no, that's... Wow, it's really bad, isn't it? Guess we'll... So if we Deadly Blue, or Deadly Brew, they just sack Eye Twitch. And then they learn, which I don't want them to do right now. I think we just need to survive till 6 mana. It's getting trampled too. No blocks. I think we're just gonna pressure them with the Campus Guide. It's a Blood Mage. Yes, indeed. Deadly Brew is not great here. Let's appreciate for 2. I've never cast this card. Let's see if this does anything. We get 4 creatures. We can take Bayou Groff, Scurrid Colony, that's a good one. Dina, and Leech Fanatic. So we'll have some blockers. We got a Scurrid Colony, so we can block their Silver Gold Pledge Mate, or even their Eye Twitch now. I feel like they're just going to crunch us with the Master Symmetrist here, and we'll take the 4. Everybody? Okay, that's not good. In that case, Campus Guy goes here, Scurrid Colony goes here, Dina stays back. We don't want them to learn. Let's get rid of their ingredient, and then we can deal with the eye twitch later. Next turn we can Rise of Extus their Symmetrist. I feel like they have a trick here, like a big play or... Oh, Professor's Warning, that's pretty solid. So... what's the play here? Oh no, I played the tap land. That's bad. In that case, we need to Cramtesh. That's a punt. Then... can't play Inkling Summoning. Are we Deadly Brewing here? They just sack their Eye Twitch and we die. It's not good. Need Expanded Anatomy. And then we buff up Dina. No tax though. This should hold back their Symmetrist. See how aggressive they're feeling. Everybody. Can't double that, can they? Taking 5. So now we can Rise. Let's get rid of their Symmetrist. And find an Inkling Summoning. Can we even cast Inkling Summoning? Yeah, we can. Not this turn, but we can. We're not blocking, so we may as well attack. I feel like we play this ingredient and then we Deadly Brew them. Or we play Inkling Summoning and Unholy Ingredient. Block their Eye Twitch and then Deadly Brew whatever they kill. So they need a removal spell and a pump spell to kill us. Maybe they just want to learn. Yeah, they just want to learn. And that's fine. Hopefully they run out something large here that we can Deadly Brew. Oh no, do they have a Shapers as well? Cram Session! Hold. Leyline Invocation. Well, this is going to be a really good Deadly Brew. Let's grab the Scurrid Colony. Flash of Malice, nice. Run out Pledge Mage here. Closing statement. Yeah, let's sacrifice our Pledge Mage then. We got to spend all our mana, team. Ah, Shadrix. They're gonna get a 1/1 counter and we're gonna get a 2/1. So let's get a 2/1 and let's get a 1/1 counter. Let's get the 2/1. Enjoy your 1/1 counter. Missed lethal. I was supposed to sack the Scurried Colony there. Two punts on that game, but it ended up okay. Do we change anything? I don't think so. They were pretty aggressive, so if we can lower our curve at all, that would be... I don't think I want Novice Dissect. Charge 3 doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we just played the same deck like every single game. Maybe I should have brought in the Novice Dissector instead of the Manifestation Sage, but I don't know. Yeah, this has 2 drops. And so we go Leech Fanatic, Field Trip into Witherbloom Pledge Mage. It's something. I think I like running out Dina instead because we know they have Lash of Malice. Ooh, go blank. That'll be good later. Let's grab Inkling Summoning. Oh, we can't cast that right now, can we? We need to, I think, actually grab Envirosciences. So maybe next turn is Envirosciences go blank. Blood Researcher. Grab the Plains, I guess, actually, right? No, we need more black sources. And then Go Blank's probably good here. So almost guaranteed being a pretty solid 2-for-1. The next turn we can run out the Pledge Mage. Ah, we got rid of a land and a Servant. Not the best hit, but it's better than nothing. I think we play the Pledge Mage here. Still can't block them, though, which is a blocker. We're off Woe Eater. Well, I guess we're going to be discarding a card next turn, so let's play this Leech Fanatic. Let's Cram Sesh. For probably Expanded Anatomy. Let's play around the Lash of Malice here. Grab Expanded Anatomy. No attacks. I think we can engineer a pretty good Deadly Brew with this. Let's get rid of this other cram session. They attack with everything, then I'm probably scared of, like, Professor's Warning. Oh, I guess I'm not scared at all, actually. Ecological Appreciation. That can be 4? Okay. Biograph. Scurrid Colony. Manifestation Sage. Shatterix a 5 mana? Yeah, it is. And guess Unwilling Ingredient. No attacks though. This is an interesting game. Could go either way. Rise of Extus. Let's get rid of that Blood Researcher before it gets out of hand. Let's find Inkling Summoning. Cast that next turn. I'm feeling like I can attack now with this Leech Fanatic. This kills anything they have, and they have to double block it if they want to kill it. Well, they could pump their Reckless Amplimancer, but I would be okay with that. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll take that trade. Mage under Onslaught, yep. Campus guide, sure. If I block with Scurrid Colony, I think then we can get their Campus Guide with the Deadly Brew. I think it's a little bit of a scary monosync, I think. Or power for 4. The worst deal in the world. We got a topper. Got a topper. Begin the pressure. Is there anything that we would want to get back here? Maybe our 5/5? Closing statement, I guess. And let's grab our 5/5 back. Run that out. I believe they are now in what we call a pickle. Burn, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll decline. We don't want lands. No attacks though. We gotta find a way to beat a book. I think did we already cast our Rise of Exodus? I think we did. Okay, so I think we need Shadrix now. Hey, Mage Duel's not bad. It's only +1. It's a little awkward. Got action. Probably a Lash of Malice in there. I'm just gonna fire that off at my token. That's fine. Well, at least now we can start scrying. Top or bottom? That's a top. That's a bottom. Oh, not again. Run the land out. Send it back. Things could get dicey here if we don't hit some action. Need some way to deal with these creatures. Especially the 8/8. We just take that. Well, let's try. Let's see what we're gonna get. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Yeah, that's a good one. We're not. Do we have 10 here? No blocks. A second Bookworm. No! It's a little awkward. So if we Onslaught. Okay, so I think we need to scry before we do. Okay, what do we do here? If we this brings my Pledge Mage to a 6/7. That sucks. Let's scry. Let's go on the bottom. What do we do? How many cards do they have left in the library? You know it's bad when I'm checking that. I guess we Onslaught their 8/8. Attacks. Second Bookworm. Brutal. $10. He's just going for it, I guess. Oh, not the Mage Duel. Yeah, I think we lose. Double Bookworm. If I double block, I'm still dead. That's because I only have 3 toughness. That's 18 damage coming in. Yeah, that's exactly the Double Bookworm. Well, it was looking good there for a second. Hard to beat double Bookworm. You know what? I think we bring in the Study Break. I'm gonna cut this Go Blank instead. The Go Blank is actually solid. If we kill like a Bookworm and then we exile it with that, that's pretty good. It's probably a cram session that comes out. Things are looking so good. We're gonna play first. This doesn't do much. God, I really hope that we draw a creature or something in the first few cards. If we hit a land, we're playing our Pledge Mage at least. Hey, Deadly Brew. Something. Yeah, I'm not going to Deadly Brew a Campus Guide. You can have that 2/1. Uh-oh. Need to hit a land. Any low draw creature would be great here. No closing statement. Whoa, Eater. If we do this for 2, then we can also Mage Duel. Let's find Scurrid Colony, Dina, Leech Fanatic, and Bayugroff. Mage Duel the Leech Fanatic on the Campus Guide. Gains us a little bit of life. No attacks though. I guess we're saying goodbye to Professor's Warning? Deadly Brew doesn't look good here. Guess we're just gonna run out the other Pledge Mage. In for 5. So now I have 2 5/5s, and I think we have to pressure with them pretty hard. They're getting to Bookworm mana pretty soon. It's what, 7 mana for Bookworm? They have 4, 5, 6. So they're not quite on Bookworm yet. Hopefully they don't have a follow-up creature here. Mage Duel? No. Stop it. Get some help. I guess we're saying goodbye to the Leech Fanatic, because that Spirit Colony could be a 4/4 later. Let's get back our Pledge Mage. Run out Dina. But I don't think we have the juice to beat their 2 Bookworms anymore. Really need to rely on hitting our Shadrix here. Leyline Invocation, that's a good one. No blocks, no. I'll take the 7 for now. There's the first Bookworm. I think we need to go blank them now. We got their big play. But we need to beat two 7/7s, which is going to be tough. Interesting. Can I deal with this if I Lash of Malice it? No, I don't think so. It's awkward to Lash of Malice because we're taking 2 more damage. Well, we could Lash of Malice Dina, but that would make it 3, which isn't enough. Oh, we definitely need to chump the 7/7. Scurry Colony goes there. Taking 8 here, which isn't great. They're going to have that Bookworm back sooner rather than later. Need to hit a creature or removal. Got something. Something. Master Symmetrist. That's not good. Yeah, I think we're just dead now. Oh, it has Trample? Oh, that's rough. What a good draw. Tough. Yeah, hard to beat Bookworms. Especially when you don't hit those Rise of Exodus. Oh well. Well, let's see if we can cobble together a 2-1 at least. Go into game 3 here. We're gonna play first here. Okay, this has 3 mana, Field Trip, Shadrix. Yeah, almost everything we want. And we're on the play. Hey, and it has a 2-drop. This is looking pretty good. Field Trip, Forest. I think we need Enviro Sciences here. Vortex Runner, yeah. Let's kill her there. 2/3 as well. Virus Sciences for, I think, a swamp. Gives us access to Mage Hunter's Onslaught. And then we can cramp it. And find Inkling Summon. Yeah, we're doing powerful stuff here. Growth to get their guy back, yeah. I think we get in for 3 here. And then we'll run out Witherbloom Pledge Mage. And then next turn we can run out Shadrix. +1/+1 on our team, give them a flyer. Oh, I guess it's just Rise of Axis. It's find expanded anatomy. I'd love it if our deck performed like this in our last match. I guess they stumbled a little too on mana. Aether Helix, sure. I think it's Shadrix time. Hey, that's a free 2/1. Shadrix with expanded anatomy is going to be pretty gross. Sure hope they don't have burying books here. Whirlwind Denial. That's a good one. So let's +1/+1 our team. And let's give them the 2/1. What a ridiculous magic card. Vortex Center. Don't think that's going to do much for you here. Not the campus guy. Oh yeah, I guess they're just dead, right? Yeah, they're just dead. Well, that worked pretty well. I don't think we need to make any changes. Right back. That was exactly sort of how we wanted our deck to play out, though. Our other games have not been quite so clean and easy. They are probably looking for all their tangle traps and all that good stuff. This has no creatures, but we can get creatures with Cram Session and Field Trip. Blank's pretty good. Ooh, they mulligan too. Let's run out the campus guide. Next turn we can Cram Session and Mage Duel, which will be pretty fun. No, we don't need to put a land on top. I want actual spells. Frog Befuddler. That's a frog wizard. Ooh, way rough. Do we just trade our guy? Well, then that turns it into a 2 for 2. I kind of like hitting them with the Go Blank here. And they're down to 1 card in hand. Maybe we wait for that, though. Yeah. Let's Cram Session. Environmental Sciences. Oh, I hit the wrong one. No. No, game. Auto Tapper. This is not how it was supposed to be. Some environmental sciences here. Find planes. Run that out. You might as well hit for 2. Mage duel. That's not enough damage. Don't do what I just did. That kills you. That's a punt. Whoops. That's an oopsie. Big old oopsie. Hey, the Helix. Now we're gonna die to Manograph. Yeah, if we lose this game, we totally deserve it. When we lose this game, we will totally deserve it. I'm not gonna risk my Pledge Mage right now. Am I? No, I'll take the 5. I can maintain my Pledge Mage for a little bit longer here. We may need to Rise of Exis that Waterfall Aerialist. Well, I don't know if we need to. We can Field Trip. One of those, yeah, sure, and an Inkling Summoning. Pretty sure they don't have removal, or else they would have killed my 5/5 in it. Could have hit them with the Go Bump at some point, too. Alright, let's see the tricks. Here's the Arcane Subtraction. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to Rise of Exis the Bayou Groff next turn. Test Summoning. We wanna... Yeah, we wanna do this. Get our other Inkling Summoning here. I think Ecological Appreciation would be good here, because then we could hit Shadrix maybe. Not blocking that. And we punted this one away completely. Alright, let's get rid of your 2 cards that you have left at least. And we should also Field Trip. And I think we probably want... Intro to Prophecy, yeah. We'll do that next turn. We need to trade with their 4/4. All right. This has to be a good intro to Prophecy. Shadrix off the top. That's what we need. So I think we need the 2/1. We don't want to grow their team, so I guess they get to draw a card. That's a good one. If they have intro to Annihilation, we'd probably lose. Yeah, we probably lose. Guess we need to scry on our upkeep. Cram Sesh. Oh, we kept that on top, so that's good. If they have any pump spells, we die, but I don't feel the need to trade here. Yeah, let's canvas. That's going on the bottom, for sure. Scurrid Colony is a good one. Run that out for a 4/4. Transflash, gain some life. Expanded Anatomy. We will not be able to cast. We're not attacking. Hold. Hold. Body of Research for a 21/21. That's a problem. That's a problem, alright. Regrow it. That's sweet. Well done, opponent. At least we can chump it with this unwilling ingredient. And I think we need to grow our Inkling. We'll be scrying on our next turn. But that one's only 20/20. Okay, so let's... I can't scry and do... I can't do both. I'd rather scry first. Swamp to the bottom, sure. And we'll scry on our turn. No! I wanted to put the stop there. Game. Alright, we're not winning this one. Deserved loss. Deserved. Alright. So... I don't think we make any changes, though. We just gotta remember to save our, like, exile effects and our, like, hard removal for... their body of research tokens. We're gonna play first. Yeah, this one works. We can work with this. Need to hit a 4th land, maybe even a 5th one. I don't feel like go blanking. They're nothing yet. Do we go blank them here? Probably just might as well, right? I could save that for later, but I feel like this is better to do now, so that we spend our mana. They have to think about this, so we're gonna hit some real spells with this. Yeah, we got rid of their Tangle Trap. That's fine. Sure. Worn out our pledge. Hopefully they don't have removal for this. There's a move in there. So if we lash that, we can also then Mage Duel their Aerialist. And I like our position now. We've got Mage Hunter's Onslaught back up here if we need it. Aether Helix, sure. Play our guy back out. Ah, so now we can play Shadrix. Rejected? Wow, nice. Reject the Shadrix. I love that you can found a whole college in Silverquill and still get rejected. Is their whole plan just to Aether Helix me and keep playing Waterfall Aerialist? I guess so. I mean, it's holding me off pretty well for now. I'm down to trade here if they want to. Yeah. Then I have enough to also play Biograph after this, I think. I've only got one card left in hand. Puppies. I guess this finds Intro to Annihilation. No, it's Pest Summoning. Yeah, that buys him a little bit of time. Zephyr Boots. Yeah, I guess we get in. Feel like we're in a good spot. We don't need to play either of these, really. They would need to find something pretty oppressive to get us here. Can scry that. That's gonna go. Do we want the 4/4? Yeah, I think we want the 4/4. Yeah, that grows our Spirit Colony. Then we can kill their guy here with a Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Hey, 2-1. There we go. Couple of embarrassing punts in that one, but still managed to cobble together a 2-1. Not too bad. All right. Let's run it back. Let's do another draft. Middle match was tough. I feel like it was winnable. Probably made a few mistakes. Oh well. Doodly-doo. Waiting for this to fill up here. Just need 3 more people to sign up. Be good to go. Just need 1 more now. Yeah. All right. So, pack one, pick one. Our rare is Kian, Dean of Substance / Imbraham, Dean of Theory. Solid card draw and flying spell. There's a flunk in the pack, good removal. Mage Duel, solid removal spell as well. Witherbloom Pledge Mage, which I quite like, and a combat professor. There's a lot of sweet stuff in here. I feel like I'm probably just taking the flying card draw spell. I think that has the highest upside. Pack one, pick two. So what's in here? We have an expanded anatomy. There's a heated debate in here, which is pretty good. That can go into sort of a teamer style deck. Burian Books is also quite good. Emergent Sequence is fine. Elemental Masterpiece is fine. So I think for me it's between Heated Debate and Expanded Anatomy, and Expanded Anatomy is going to go in more possible decks. I just want to stay open at this early stage in the draft, so we're going to pick the colorless lesson that we'll always be able to play. Now, pack one, pick three. There's a Daemogoth Titan in here, as well as a Dina, and a Witherbloom Pledge Mage, and an Environmental Sciences. If I were smart, I would take the Environmental Sciences, but I am a sucker for Daemogoth Titan and drafting Witherbloom in general. I think I like this college a little more than the average drafter. Gives me a little bit more success too. We'll see. I wonder if Dino will wheel. We probably won't see the Pledge Mage wheel though. There's a good chance we'll see something good come back. Yeah, I'd be down to go into like a green-black deck with this. And then we can make fractals with the green side of Imbraham. I don't think I've ever cast the green side of this. We exile the top card of our library. If it's a land, we get it. Otherwise, it gets a study counter. And then those study counters end up eventually being fractals for stuff. It's a mana sink. It's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. All right. So if we're going to do the Witherbloom thing, Hunt for Specimens is a solid pickup. So is Field Trip. Spectre of Defense is strong as well. I don't mind Fractal Summoning as a lesson. Lessons are quite good. But so are ways to learn. We're going to go with this Hunt for Specimens for now. It also gives us a pest to sack to the Daemogoth. If we can ever find like a Tend the Pests, that'll really be living the dream. Let's see, when's the next pack coming? Oh, we got a big train coming. Scotty dope. Got a lot of packs. But, you know, I get it. Some of these picks are pretty tough. We'll be seeing one come around pretty shortly. All right, so in this pack, there is a Brackish Trudge, which is quite clunky. I feel like we can pick that up on the wheel if we want it. Big play, solid combat trick. Pest Summoning. Not the best lesson, but it is a good lesson to get. I think we're just going to take the Pest Summoning here. We could have also taken the Arrogant Poet. But, you know, I don't mind going into this archetype early and just sort of cutting it off. I think it's stronger than people give it credit for. Especially if you have a Daemogoth Titan. It's a bit of a tough one, though, because you do need some of those key combo cards, like the Tend the Pests or the... other ways to abuse this, like Dina. All right. So in this pack, pick 6, we see a very late Witherbloom Pledge Mage. So I feel like we're in the right college. Essence Infusion wouldn't be bad because we do like Lifelink if we end up with Blood Researchers. Scurried Colony's fine. I think it's just, we're just going to take the Pledge Mage here. solid 5/5 for 5. It's just so large. And here the pick is going to be between, and pack 1, pick 7, between Unwilling Ingredient and a Campus. I feel like we can pick up the Campus later. I'd rather have the Unwilling Ingredient. I'd like to play one of those. Coming around to pick 8 here. There's an Honor Troll, pretty medium. Intro to Prophecy. I do like this card. Solid Prophecy. Solid Lesson. I also like Agonizing Remorse. Taking the best card out of their hand is surprisingly good in this form. Coming back around, there's a... So this is on the wheel. Witherbloom Pledge Mage wheeled all the way around. That's something. Tenured Inkcaster, Spectre Defense, Spring Main Servant. I kind of want, like... I wouldn't mind having all of these 5 cards in our deck. I think we're going to go with the second Pledge Mage because I think it's just the strongest one here, but I'm sad we can't take more of these. We're definitely the only person in Witherbloom though. And there's a Spectre Defense for us to pick up. I think I like that more than Spine Karok. We want a third Pledge Mage? That seems like a lot, but I like it more than Bayugroff. Well, we're going to have a lot of ways to sack pests to make a cheap Bayugroff. But this has more synergies with other stuff. I think this was the pack with Dina, unfortunately, so someone else picked up the Dina. So here it's between Springmane Servant and Adventurous Impulse. Servant's pretty replaceable. I like being able to dig for any old creature. Brackish Trudge or Big Play. Let's take the Brackish Trudge. I don't mind this card. It's clunky, but I don't mind it. Promising Dust Mage. Replaceable. Alright. Pack 2, pick 1. The rare is not our colors. It's Blarg/Augusta. Good rare, though. The most relevant card in this pack for us is Expanded Anatomy, I guess. Maybe we'll see the Spectre come back, but there's really nothing in here for us. Maybe we'll pick up the Krosan Grip for the sideboard. That might work. Another red rare that we can't really use, Fervent Mastery. This is not even a very good rare at all, in general. We probably want the second hunt for specimens. We need more ways to learn for our solid lesson board. We're going to pick that up. Maybe we can grab the Infused Vitality on the Wii. Here, pick 3, pack 2. It's between Mage Hunter's Onslaught, I guess the Campus, and Intro to Prophecy. I'm just going to take the removal spell. It's a good one. Hey, there's a Dina in this pack. Pick 4, pack 2. It's going to go pretty well in our deck. Having a 4th Pledge Mage would be a little much, I feel. There's also Flunk. Wow. Maybe we were supposed to take Flunk? No, we need the Dina because this is going to let us threaten an attack with the 12 possible damage with our Titan, because we need some way to abuse that. Oh wow, there's like nothing in this pack for us. We're going to take the Tangle Trap for the sideboard and be sad when it wheels. Nothing in here for us. Let's switch to this view here so you can see the curve a little better. Hey, there's a second Dina. That's nice. There's also a Leech Fanatic, Tangle Trap. Let's take Dina number 2. Probably wouldn't play 3, but... You know, maybe we need a second pest. Tough to say. Yeah, I think maybe we can wield the pest summoning. I think we're the only deck that wants that. Dina's more important for our deck's plan, I think. We get like a Plumb the Forbidden, that would be sweet as well. Because I think this deck is going to have a pretty high pest count. 2 hunts. Let's see, where are the packs? Got a little bit of a train going, but we got one coming along. Should be here pretty shortly. Okay, so choices, and boy, do we have them. We have Fortifying Draft. Draft? Yeah, Draft. Which I quite like. It's got some good life gain synergies. I like it more than Lash of Malice for us, although I like Lash of Malice as well. Mage Duel is just good. But I think I'm going to take the... well, maybe this Wheels Duel is so powerful. I think we have to take that. Hopefully we can get the Fortifying Draft on the wheel. Packs are really just filtering through. Hopefully see one soon here. Hey, Overgrown Arch, love to see it. This is going to be really nice life gain synergy with Dina. We could have also taken some of the other green cards in there, but I think Overgrown Arch is just the strongest. Luckily, they turned the air conditioning on in my building pretty recently, so I'm not sweating to death. Draft. That was the case last week, and boy, we didn't do well. We did get one trophy, though. All right, this is the pack that came back. We have a Krosan Grip for the sideboard, maybe, or Spectre of the Fens, which I actually like more than Krosan Grip, but I think there's a solid chance Spectre of the Fens just makes it into our main deck. Hey, Infused with Vitality, that came back, that's sweet. Quite good with pests, or even... it's a really good blocking card. What we really want to see is in pack 3, we want to see some amount of Blood Researchers, because I think we've cut this color combo pretty well. Guess we'll take the Spined Karok. Here's between Professor's Warning and Springmane Servant. Sweet. I think I like the Warning. I like these cheap tricks. Lets us have some pretty versatile turns. And our top end is 3 Pledge Mages, which is pretty decent. You know, none of these matter. I'll take the gold card. Tangle Trap for the sideboard, sure. We have 2 of those. All right. Pack 3, pick 1. Rare. Could play backside. Embrose, Dean of Shadow. You put 1/1 counter on a creature, then he does 2 damage to it, and then if a creature I control with a 1/1 counter dies, we draw a card. It's okay. We have the Mythical Uncommon Bookworm. Cram Session, solid as well. Inkling Summoning, decent lesson to pick up. Since I lost to a deck last draft with 2 Bookworms, I'm going to take this Bookworm. It's looking less and less like we're going to be able to abuse the Daemogoth Titan, though. I don't think we want a 3rd Dina. That seemed like a lot. I think I do want a 2nd Mage Duel. So we're going to need to make a cut here, and it might be Daemogoth Titan. We don't have any great way to abuse it other than the 2 Dinas, although we'll have a lot of pests, I suppose. We'll see what we end up with the next few picks here, though. Would really love to see like a... Ooh, Valentine. That's a nice one. Valentine / Lisette. Perfectly in our colors. We're going to have some life gain, so we can grow our team pretty well. Tezzerite's Gambit is also sweet. Flunk is great, too. I think we're going to take Valentine. Let's get rid of some of these clunky cards. Let's make some cuts. Karok can come out. Titan can come out for now. But if we find like a 10 the pests, then it comes back in. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. All right. Still no Blood Researchers. I don't think we've seen any this game, which is Umbral Juke is not too bad. Could be an Inkling, could be making them sack a creature. Yeah. There's also Biograph. And we're going to have pests to sack for it. We take Biograph and we want to play it as a 2-drop? No. I think we like Umbral Juke a little bit more. We can get rid of this promising Duskmate. There's a Witherbloom command in here. This card is not great. It can fix mana, or at least find more lands, but I don't think we're going to have any problem with that. Necrotic Fumes is going to be great for us, though. We'll have a lot of pests to exile with it. I think I like that the most here. We might be able to pick up the Witherbloom command on the way around. This deck actually looks pretty solid. I like this more than our last build. This Bookworm might be an aggressively expensive card for us, though. We don't really have a lot of ramp. May not even end up playing it. Guess we'll take the Fractal Summoning. We want a 3rd Mage Duel. Is that aggressive? Is that too much? Do I like the 3rd Mage Duel more than I like Umbral Juke? I think I like it more than Brackish Trudge. And we can pick up Honor Troll, maybe? That could make the deck. We have a lot of life gain now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to end up actually even playing the Bookworm. Might be too expensive. None of these are cards we want. It's taken uncommon. Like Mascot Interception. That's a playable card that we can... someone might have wanted to see. Really would have liked to have found some way to abuse the Daemogoth Titan, unfortunately. But we didn't quite get there. Hey, you know what? Maybe it still makes it. We have to play it. Do we want any of these? Not really. Village Rites, maybe. Sideboard for now. Do we want Big Play or another Infuse? I think we want the Infuse. We need to cut 2 cards here. What's our creature count look like? 13? We can drop a couple of creatures. Wow, the Tezzeret's Gambit Wield. Alright, sorry Daemogoth Titan, you're out of here. Not making it. Bring Karok, nah. So we gotta make some choices. What are we doing with this? We need to cut 2 cards. I think Unwilling Ingredient is bad enough that we're not going to play it. And then we need 1 more cut. I think I could do without one of these infuses. The second one might be too much. We have enough other creature-based removal with mage duels and stuff. Let's pick our fancy lands. I think we're a little more black than green. Let's go 9-8. Some sleeves. Let's grab. Yeah, let's use the rest of the Life from the Loam ones. That's nice. Let's get into the games. We can switch things up in game 2 if this doesn't quite work out. Go to game 1. Match 1. Alright, we got our first opponent. With this deck here. We're going to play first. We got Remorse, we got Hunt, we got Pledge Mage. Yeah, this works. we're gonna remorse them now. Let's take their best card. Field Trip, Biomathematician, Serpentine Curve. Curve can be gross. We're gonna get rid of that. It's not what we want to see. Now we can hunt for specimens. Guess let's find the pest summoning. We won't be using it quite yet. We could hunt again. I think a better use of our mana is to pest summon. If we really need to, we can hunt and then Necrotic Fumes if they play something big and scary. Otherwise, we'll probably just run out this Witherbloom Pledge Mage and develop our board a little more. This Tezzeret's Gambit is only going to get better as the game goes on. Yeah, Biomathematician works for me. Let's just play our 5/5. No attacks then. And then next turn we can Honor Troll and Gambit. Guess they could draw 2 if they wanted. Yeah, they're gonna draw 2. Nothing to do though. I think we play Honor Troll and also Tezzeret's Gambit, because that makes the Tezzeret's Gambit free on life. Oh, we don't have enough mana. Whoops. In that case, let's hunt for specimens. Or not. Decisive Denial. Well, I'm not worried about combat tricks now. We can get in for 5. We hit land, then next turn we can Gambit and Dina. This guy get big as long as we have 25 or more life. Ooh, that's a big leyline invocation. It's a big one. Go for Dina. Tezzeret's Gambit. We are not going to proliferate their creatures, thank you. Hey, and we hit Mage Duel. That's sweet. Let's eat their 6/6. Then we get in with these pests. If they block any of them, it makes our Honor Troll bigger. And we get Dina triggers. Now I think we're in a good spot as long as we can aggro them out. Oh no, 6/6. Too bad. Hey, but we have Infuse. Let's get in with our 5/5 and our 4/4. They have to block here. I guess we could have also attacked with Dina if we wanted to. fog our guy. Makes sense. I think we're still in a good spot, but they have a lot of cards. They could easily turn this around. They have 6 mana. Big can they make their fractal summoning? They can make it a 5/5? It's not too bad. That's a system. What can they get back? Curve? Yeah, curve. That's a good one. So they're gonna have an 8/8 next turn. Guess we can get in with everybody here, other than our pest. Do we do anything to kill their guy? Yeah, let's sack our pest here. I shouldn't have attacked with Dina. That was maybe not correct. Hopefully we draw some hot fire off the top here. Yeah, an 8/8's pretty good. Mage Duel. Does Mage Duel do anything here? If we Mage Duel our Honor Troll, kill their pest, then they only have 1 blocker for 2 5/5s. And they die? Hope they don't have Barrier Index? Yay! We got there. It was a good top deck. But they're going to have some big creatures. Do we want to contend with that by playing a Bookworm? I think we want to definitely play another Infuse. Agonizing Remorse isn't as exciting for us anymore. And I think we can cut Adventurous Impulse. Bring in... They didn't have any flyers, did they? Not really. No, let's bring the Bookworm in. This makes us a little less consistent, but in a long game, it's better for us. Well, we're going to be on the draw this time. Yeah, so we go Dina, Honor Troll, Mage Duel. Hope we draw well. I can live with that. Or even Dina Mage Duel Gambit. Longdrake's Apprentice. That's pretty good. If we can kill that next turn, we'd really like to. I don't want them getting lands off that. We got rid of it. next turn we're playing the Overgrown Arch then to block. It's not a very good use of our mana though. It's a nice little wombo combo here. Drain them for 1 life every turn. Now I think we can play this auto troll. No, I think we do that next turn. Because then next turn we can Gambit and Honor Troll. This one's going to be a grinder. I don't like our odds on a grinder. Play the Honor Troll. Get in for 2. But they don't have big... I don't think they have like tricks or anything, because then they would be threatening with the Cultivator. Let's Gambit. Draw a couple cards. Probably should have done that first, right? Minor punt. I got a topper. Hit a land and a Pledge Mage. Well, good to get the land out of the way. Pledge Mage is a good draw. Well, they've got a lot of mana. They can do pretty much whatever they want, but maybe their hand is nothing. Can hope. Fight my guy. Yeah, sure. That is going to be killing you, so it makes sense. Curve for 2. Oh no. Curve for 2 is a little unfortunate. Do we even have to play this and hold up Infuse? We do. Awesome. I guess they're probably going to find Fractal Summoning, which is going to be a big creature, but we can infuse on that when we block it. I'm okay with that. I think we're in a pretty solid position here. Another option would be to get in with the Pledge Mage and infuse there to kill both of their blockers, but then they have a big creature and they're killing us. No, I don't think we're doing that. Curve for 4. Guess they feel they need that creature now. Second Dina. Not quite what we want. Does it have Vigilance? Yeah, I don't think we need to buff the troll yet. We're just going to slowly grind them out with this Arch and Dina. Really exciting gameplay. Oh, that's an 8/8. Yes, sir. Hey, and we got a Professor's Warning too, that's nice. We'll pass. We're in the position where we can just sort of hold up all of our interaction and see what they do. I probably want to do this with my cheapest creature. case they have a bounce spell. Vortex Runner, that's going to start hitting us. It's going to start hitting us. I mean, we're gaining 2 life every turn, though, so that's not too big a worry. Can we just jam this Bookworm? Can. Very cool. Yeah, I guess we're just jamming out a Bookworm. And it draws us a card? This card is sweet. Go to 8. Do we attack here? No, we don't have our Professor's Warning up. We need to potentially blow them out with this. Also have Umbral-Juke. Leyline Invocation, that's a big one. It's a big creature. That's an instant, right? It is. Very cool. Well, we can't attack into an 11/11. Unfortunately. Oh, they're just on Scry top decking. They got a Topper. I think we're gonna slowly grind them, but I'm afraid of what they put on the top thing. The bounce spell would be bad. I think basically just a bounce spell would be bad. We're gonna use this Umbral-Juke to make a flyer. Aether Helix. Yeah. Let's gain the life now so we get the trigger. Is that the best permanent they can get back? It's the only permanent they can get back. I'm okay with that. Do I do this now? I do. We get more damage this time. Also play Kian. Biomathematician, that's going to make these trackles kind of big. Yeah, I guess they couldn't beat the Dina and Overgrown Arch. Yeah, if it works, it works. All right, let's go to game number 2. Start off with a win. Still in the running for 3-0ing here. And I do like our deck more than our last one, so let's just take it one step at a time and play round number 2 first. So this hand has 2 swamps and nothing to do with them. We mulligan this one pretty quickly. This is like the same hand, but with actual lands and cards to play. Keep that. And we're going to send back this Pledge Mage. We have 2 more to find in our deck, and we have card draw. We'll find some stuff to do in the later part of the game. The only question is if we hunt or if we Dina first. I think we hunt first. More important to our game plan because they are not aggressing us too hard. I think we want Expanded Anatomy here. Sure. If we expanded anatomy and they trade, that's not great for us. I think what we want to do is Dina and Adventurous Animals. Yeah, we'll grab an Overgrown Arch, that's good. And the next turn we can expand it on Dina. And make it a 3/5. Kill their Pledge Mage. It's not great. This Pledge Mage is going to get pretty bad for us if we don't deal with it now. I want to Gambit here and see if we hit like a mage duel. We are running 3 of them. No luck. So, but next turn we can Honor Troll and have Infuse up. Oh, that's going to be a big Pledge Mage. That's scary. I am afeared. Well, they only wanted one of them. That's good news, at least. Yeah, they didn't attack, though. So that's good. Let's play the... Overgrown Arch, I guess. We're telegraphing that we have a trick pretty hard here, but I think it's fine. As far as tricks go, it's a pretty good one. We are going to need to kill a second Pledge Mage at some point, and that's unfortunate. Hey, we get to kill a Pledge Mage. Nice. Okay, so we'll go to... I'm worried about specifically, I think, like, make your mark to kill my Arch. I don't mind taking the 3, but we are going to kill the Pledge Mage. Our wall. You're never getting in. Never ever. Lost Trickster. Oh, it probably taps our Arch, so we're gonna gain life response. Luckily we have Spectre next turn. Let's just gain the 2 life here. I know they got tricks. They must. We could play the Spectre, but Pledge Mage is a little bit better use of our mana. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll take 2 in the air, but that's fine. I don't think our Honor Troll is gonna be a 4/4 this game, unfortunately. They have too much unblockable stuff here. It's a thinker, though. just the Trickster. I guess they don't have any spells then. Let's run out our Spectre here. Pass the turn back. I don't know if I want to risk the Spectre in combat though. It just kind of turns off their Frost Trickster attacks if we don't have anything to do. Outburst. There? Well, okay, I guess. It counters the card draw part of their spell, which is pretty nice. Can't block that, fortunately. You get to gain some life, though. Let's get in for 2 in the air. And play Spectre number 2. If we win this one, it's going to be because of the Spectres, I think. Probably only going to see one more Pledge Mage this game, if any, because we know one's on the bottom, right? Yeah. No, a lot of good spells at the bottom of our deck. If this goes long, we're in for a good game. Shock me? Yeah, I guess all of my creatures have shock. That's a little awkward. If they have any spell, our Arch dies, and that's bad for us. No blocks. I can take the 8 here. I think it's almost guaranteed they have tricks. Still. So how much does this cost? It costs 6 to do. Let's hold up this forest to bluff them. And I think we need to apply pressure. I can take the 2 in the air. We're negating that with our Arch anyway. Send it back. I wonder if there's a point in this game where I need to grab a lesson. Like, if we might want to learn for the necrotic fumes to deal with this Pledge Mage. Frost Trickster, yeah, that's a good one. Tepper Arch. Oh, we'll gain the life then. Interesting. I think we need to keep the Dina. Well, let's strain them. For 3, I guess. So is that 15? We can take 8, I think, yeah. Enthusiastic study, that's a big one. Does this kill us? 9 plus 3. Doesn't kill us. It brings us pretty close. Interesting. So how much is it going to cost us to drain them for 3? It's going to cost us this much. We'll have, what, 2 mana left over? Enough to sack the arch. We need to kill them this turn, so can we find the lethal? Let's check our sideboard here. Expanded anatomy. If we attack with everyone, they kill Dina and we have no way to win. If we attack with the Spectres and the Honor Troll, they eat the Honor Troll. Interesting. If we attack with... Because we can also get 2 more gain life triggers with a pest summoning. Might be good, actually. Yeah, I think we just go to combat with these 2 Spectres and see what they do. And then... if we drain them for 3, we go to 6, but I don't think that's enough. If we pest summoning, we can sack the pests with Dina. None will also give us blockers. Oh. Because that's going to buff their apprentice to be 6. We need to have at least 7 health to live. Cracking the pests is going to give us 4 life. So we could have 1 life left. Yeah. I think this is the play. I'm gonna need to look over this one later, though. Yeah, that makes sense. That's 5. Alright, no trick, please. No tricks. No shock? The extra life gain from Honor Troll is doing work. Bottom. If they have 2 shocks, I'll be sad. But they'll have earned it. Hey, we got there. That was a close one. It's a good thing we took the time to think that one through, though. I think this is another case where we bring the Bookworm in. Cut this Impulse. And what else do we do? They've got a lot of tricks and stuff. What do we bring in here? Tangle Trap might be okay. Kills their flyers. I don't think we bring the Titan in, that's not good. I think we want a second infuse though. And then we'll cut. Well, Remorse is good too, but I think infuse is. They don't have like a key card that fuels their deck. They're just kind of a cardboard deck. They just want random spells. We're going to take the Remorse out for a second infuse. So if we had if this one of these was a forest, I'd keep this in a heartbeat, but it's not. You don't hit a forest. We are on the draw, but it's not likely we hit a forest. I think we have to mulligan this. Yeah, this is significantly better. And I think what we got to do is send back the Professor's Warning. We need to. I would like to be able to protect the Honor Troll, but you know how it goes. And I think the removal is a little more valuable. So our play is that we hope we hit some amount of lands here. There we go. We'll run out the Honor Troll, hope that it lives. And we can Mage Duel their Pledge Mage, maybe. One of their Pledge Mages. And we certainly don't block. Ooh, now it's a 4/4. So gross, this card. We're taking 7. If we could hit a swamp here, that'd be a pretty choice. Yeah, no blocks. I don't see a swamp here. It's not a swamp. Guess we're just dueling with that Pledge Mage. I think they have shock. Do they have shock? They don't. They have ox. We desperately need to get a swamp here. Otherwise, we're pretty dead to this thing. Pretty dead. It's not a swamp. We need. So if we pay 2 mana, if we pay 2 life, we die, right? Yeah. It's just a Dina for jump blocking. This game's not going so hot. Second Frost Trickster, very nice. Any spell and we're dead. Nope. Spectre's not going to do it. Let's back that up. That was a quick one. Okay. So we need more early interaction. We don't have any, really. Let's bring this Agonizing Remorse back in. Cut it, infuse. Infuse doesn't really play well against the Frost Tricksters. So this has Dina, Arch, and a Mage Duel. We can keep that, especially since we're on the play. We'll run out the Dina first. probably fine for now. Overgrown Arch is going to put in some nice work here. Yeah, there's a Pledge Mage. That one's going away. And we can get in for 2 here. That shuts their deck's power down quite a lot by killing their Pledge Mage. Kind of seems like the only exciting thing their deck really does. Well, they have planes in their deck. It's concerning. I'm not going to block that. They have like shock and stuff. I need to preserve this Arch. The life gain offsets this pretty nicely. Alright, let me play a 5/5. Am I worried about, like, flash blockers? I don't think in this format, am I? This is just free. You're thinking about it. I don't like that. Oh, we know they got tricks. Maybe they have, like, a enthusiastic study. Means I can't block with my Pledge Mage. Prismari command. Draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. That's pretty solid. Getting rid of their lands. Tricks that. Are they tapping down here? Life gain Arch? Sure, I'll gain the life now. If they have shock or something, I don't mind trading my 5/5 for both of their creatures. Burying Books. Sweet. Oh, we got a Spectre of the Pens. We're running low on card stock here. Do another Pledge Mage, but this one is a bit later to the game. Can't block that. Could. Mage Duel. Let's take care of that Pledge Mage for now, I think. First, let's get in with the Spectre. See if they block this. You can really drain them out. If we're supposed to start blocking with our Pledge Mage. I don't think so. Oh no, they just can't beat this. Hey, 2-0. Nice. Let's go Witherbloom. All right, this one's for the 3-0. Take some gems back a bit. We're already pretty happy to have a couple 2-0s tonight, or 2-1s at least. Apparently the only college I know how to draft with well is Witherbloom, because when I draft Witherbloom, I go like 2-1 or like 3-0. When I draft literally anything else, maybe Silverquill I don't, but like the ones that everyone say is good, like Fondrix and Prismari, I go like 1-2, 0-2. Maybe I just don't understand how to draft those decks correctly. This is a solid start. You go Dina, and then hunt into Mage Duel. I like that a lot. That's a keeper. Another Quandrix opponent. I wonder if we'll see the Pledge Mage here. No? Okay. So we're going to play Swamp. We're going to hunt for specimens. I think we want Expanded Anatomy. Get in for 1. They just don't have anything, which is scary because that means their deck is all top end. Let's get in for 2 then, because I want to play Spectre. And the next turn we can play Witherbloom Pledge Mage. We got a solid 2-3-4 game plan here. None of these are great Burian Books targets. Spectre of the thing gets subtracted. Yeah. That's fine. Let's run out the 5-5. Maybe they need whatever their third color of mana is here. Or just like a second blue source. Yeah, it's a good one. We might as well Mage Duel here. Yeah, that was a solid play, I suppose. We're pretty safe from any removal, but we're not safe from bounce spells. Leyline Invocation. That's a good one. Umbral Juke is going to be pretty sweet here, though. Good game. So their hand must have been pretty clunky. That's unfortunate for them. But it puts us in a good spot. I don't think it means we can sideboard any better, but I think we are going to bring in the Bookworm. Cut this Adventurous Impulse. I don't think we make any other changes, though. if you're out there and watching this. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Also follow if you want. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit all those buttons. YouTube says. Yeah. Waiting on our opponent here. So this is a 2-lander. We would need to hit like 2 lands for this to be good. It starts with Dina, but then doesn't do much. I think we have to mulligan this. Yeah, this is a lot better. We'll keep these, and since their deck seems to hinge on like key cards, I think... I don't know, but I don't think we Agonizing Remorse. I think it's stronger to just go Dina, Hunt, Mage Duel. Sorry, Agonizing Remorse, you're not making it this time. As agonizing as that is. I guess I could have kept the Agonizing Remorse in there, but... I don't know. Everyone opt into turn 2 emergency sequence. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Let's play Dina. And then next turn we can Hunt and Mage Duel. Kill their forest. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell here for Dina. Like if they have a Mage Duel, that's bad for us. No, they're targeting Dina. I don't like that. Natural Order? Oh no. For Bookworm. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know what we were supposed to do about that. I think we have to hunt for specimens for the necropsies. And not attack. And hope they don't have a counterspell. Take 7. That's sweet though. Natural Order for a Bookworm. That's a good play. Alright. Don't counterspell me, bro. Don't negate me. Don't do it. No! Well, we probably lose now. Hopefully they don't play a second creature and we can Umbral juke them. Do nothing. Do nothing. Oh, they played a creature. It's over. Sweet deck though, that's awesome. If we hunt... Well, let's see what that gets us. Expanded Anatomy doesn't do anything for us. Let's get a Pest Summoning. Let's get Expanded Anatomy. No, let's get a Pest Summoning. Now we lose, I think. Let's just pack this up. We're not winning. Hey, that's sweet. They had the interaction and the backup. Cool. Should have kept the Agonizing Remorse. Way to deal with this, really? Nargoth Titan, maybe? Is that supposed to come in? I don't think so. Such a fringe case. Natural Order. Rough. Yeah, losing to Mythics. That happens. So we didn't know, but we were supposed to keep the Agonizing Remorse in our hand that game. We're gonna play first. Overgrown Arch, Infuse. This kind of does stuff. If we hit a land... This doesn't do enough. We need to mulligan this. Now this does stuff. I think we need to send back the Dina? No, we need to send back the Tezzeret's Gambit. We'll keep the Umbral Juke in case they pull those shenanigans again. We play Valentine first? I think we do. It's nice synergy with Dina. This instant it is. Urgent sequence. Feel like it's happening again. It is all happening again. Maybe we're supposed to Umbral Juke this now. No, I think we need to let them do it and then we juke the bookworm. Nope, not anymore. Now we are juking their island. Guess we should have done this main phase. Oh well. Just gonna try and grind him with these Valentine and Dina triggers. Guess. I don't like our odds anymore. If they natural order here, I think we're dead. Needlethorn Drake, that's pretty good. Play Pledge Mage. No tax though. Well, they're not doing the combo thing, so we can hopefully just draw our quality cards and get there off that. Like a bounce spell or something here? I prefer if they don't have Devouring. Field Trip fine. Fine for now, at least. Probably find like a fractal summoning here. Sciences. Well, that's not cardboard, that's a swamp. Feels bad. Sciences, sure. Need to find removal for this Drake or something. These guys are a real thorn in my side. Scurried Colony, that's pretty good. That'll be an 8/8 probably next turn. Oh no, that's a land too. Not like this deck. Not like this. We sent the Tezzeret Gambit away too, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Can't be doing nothing like this for 3 turns in a row. That's not a good way to win a game. Spined Karok is also not a great way to win a game, fortunately for us. Another swamp. Really need a spell game. Now we're in for it. Well, we're gonna block 2 of this, at least. No tricks. Not the worst thing in the world, but we need to draw a spell here. That's a spell. Oh, that's a spell. It is I who now has the bookworm. That might turn the corner around for us here. But they have a bookworm. Bookworm fight. Worm fight. Worms. Mage duel. Do we mage duel their bookworm and then attack them with it? I think we're supposed to eat their flyer. Well, we need to kill their bookworm. They'll get it back later, but this makes me feel safer. No attacks, though. Oh, we've hit a lot of our lands so far, so we should be hitting some gas here. I don't think they have much going on for their hand, though. Body of Research. That's a good one. That's a 17/17. What do we do about that? Guess we eat their flyer. Oh, to counter it? That's sweet. That sucks, though. That is sweet. I guess we're sending Dina away. What is? 17-17. Yeah, we kind of have to block that 17-17, don't we? I think we need to block it with the bookworm. No, we need to block it with Dina. Because the bookworm's holding all this back. But if I block with Dina, attack with that, they're gonna attack with everything anyway. We need to draw the bookworm sooner rather than later. So I guess the argument is we should hope that we draw like a removal spell here. Like Mage Hunter Onslaught. I feel like we're losing to this 17-17. Yay, Overgrown Arch. That's a good one. Can block and learn. That'll get us necrotic fumes. Ouch. We have one card to go before we hit bookworm. Might be dead. I think we're dead. Guess I should have blocked with Dina earlier and not the bookworm. It was a punt. Another body of research. Yikes. Yeah, we're just dead, I think. See if they have more interaction. Worry and hooks. Alright. Good game, sir. I only counted them all. That was sweet. Opponent had a sweet deck. Sucks to lose to the natural order cheese, but that's pretty nice. A couple 2-1s. It's not too bad. I think we can call that a stream here. Let's claim our prizes, cracks and packs. See who raid here. Yeah, we got 10 packs to open. Big approach of the second sun. I recognize that card. I lost to that last week. The week before. Alright, well, let's see who we're raiding here. You see who's on even. Let's take a look, see. Let's go to Stream, right? Stream, right? What's he doing? He's also doing something. Well, have a nice time. This has been a nice Witherbloom afternoon. We'll see everyone around later. Once I figure out how to do raids. It's not letting me do it. Sec. How do I Twitch? It's not working? Well, maybe let's go to 100 Pouncy stream. Does that work? No. Oh well. Okay. No raid. Never mind. Later. Bye bye. Here's this. Maybe rabbit stream. Heart raid. No? Hmm. Oh well. Later then.